Alright guys, welcome back to Minecraft. Firstly some slightly awkward update information. I accidentally got accepted into 2 servers, which I had honestly not expected. One of the applications had been sticking around for a while and the guy responsible had been logging on for a few times in between, so I thought it had just been rejected. Applied to another one, and then basically I heard back from both servers. As long as no one's got any issues with it, I'm just going to play on both of them, because I feel I have enough time for that. And I don't think it's going to be an issue with activity, really. But seeing as people tend to get a bit touchy about those subjects, it might be I'm just going to get banned from both of them anyways. I'm hoping I'm not, since I'm hoping maybe this channel will provide promotion for both servers, so I guess everyone could benefit. But yeah, as I said, it's a bit awkward, but then both servers are really nice and have nice people on, so I really couldn't decide between them because they're both awesome. Anyways, this is the first one. I've not been playing on here for very long, maybe a few days. I found a tiny little island out in the ocean, in the middle of the ocean. If you look around, there's no land masses to be seen, at least not with the render distance setting I'm using. This was a lot smaller when I started. I've expanded it slightly. I added a cow farm because I needed books. I've put a tree farm on top of the house for now. Eventually it's going to go somewhere else, because eventually there's going to be a large garden where I can grow trees. Not much happened beside that yet. The doors are still being a bit laggy, and so I don't always make it through. Here we just have the initial food farms I set up, and I then made them look a bit nicer, so they're not terrible, basically. I'm keeping the crops I get in those chests. I've added a little garden, and I'm also growing melons here at the moment. Obviously, this is still a bit too industrial to look like a real garden. I might keep the wheat and the potato farms, but the melons don't look like they fit in. But I'm really tight on space here. I've got a dock, because seeing as this is literally in the middle of nowhere, I'm probably gonna need somewhere to have boats land, I guess. The advantage, of course, is there's no land masses that I would need to light up in case I build a mob farm. I will only have to light up caves, so even at night I would have a very efficient mob farm. Now, that way there's land fairly close, so if I move another maybe 5 or 6 chunks I will see land, so I'm going to have to expand that way. And eventually this is going to be massive. Let me show you something quickly. Basically, whenever I expand the place, I'm planning to do it like this, like I did here. I'm hoping you can see despite it being underwater. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm building out these stone brick, I don't know, beds maybe? Probably not the entirely correct word. But I'm basically building the stone brick outline of where I want to go. And then I will build a stone brick floor underneath, and use pillars to make it look like, well, like it's got some support, like it's not just floating out on top of the water. And eventually this is going to become higher and larger, and I have no idea what it's going to look like when it's finished, if it's ever going to be finished, of course. But it's going to be large, that's for sure. And that is probably what she said. Yeah, cows here. I did have some breed, but I removed it all, and then someone on the server came and gave me bookshelves. So for now the cow farm is kind of It's there, and it was meant to be for bookcases, but I've got enough for the enchanting table now, so I don't use it for that anymore. Down here is going to be where I put my alchemy lab. And this is my mining shaft ladder thing. This is the enchanting table. As you can see, it's got 15 bookshelves, so I can get level 30 enchantments. This leads to my nether tunnel, and I will show you what's at spawn and stuff once I've got that set up properly, so it's got a rail and stuff in it. And down here is just my mine. Actually, I'm not going to show you that because it's completely boring. Yeah, that's all I've been doing here for yet. I've only been playing for a couple of days. I just wanted to make that quick update / confession thing. So all very much work in progress. Obviously, as you can see, nothing down here yet. This server, similar to the other one, it has a blaze spawner farm set up, and it has a end farm, I believe. So yeah, the map has been going for a few months already, which means I can get experience by going back to spawn and killing stuff there and so on. Which means I don't immediately need to set all that stuff up near my base. So anyways, this is all I've done here for now, and now we'll be switching to the other server. Okay, here we are. As you can see from the whisper, this is the Vortex SMP server. I think it's probably slightly more serious-minded, maybe not. To keep things interesting, basically, I'm definitely not building the exact same kind of base on both servers, and the rain is tedious and annoying, so I'll go to sleep quickly. The advantage, or the maybe mitigating factor a little, is the servers population tend to have different times where they're online and active. So usually when there's lots of people on one server, the other one's deserted, and vice versa. So yeah, I'm really hoping people will be okay with that, because I don't know, I like both of them. I really couldn't decide which one's better. This one's also got the basic facilities set up yet. I've not played on here as long. I only got accepted yesterday, or maybe the day before yesterday, but very recently, basically. So all I have right now is a bed and the most basic amenities. I've got lots more diamonds on this server, though, than on the other one. When I joined, I was given 2 stacks of iron as a starting gift, I guess. And because I was at spawn, I went and enchanted all that stuff, so I've now got iron armor, which is close to breaking because I've done some caving already. I've done some mining for diamonds, so I now have, where did I put them? Right here. I've got some diamond tools now. I've got some crappy ones. I've got this nice silk touch one, a working pick, another working pick, which I made by combining an unbreaking and an efficiency pick. I'm hoping, because I gave it a name, I will be able to constantly repair it without the cost going up. Might work, might not, I'm not sure. I've also got a diamond sword, which is not enchanted yet. Anyways, here I'm going to go maybe build a underground base, because I also don't want to copy what I did on the Miners Box server, which is gone for good now. And the admin has not replied to me asking if I could have the world map, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with that. Yeah. So I'm doing better in terms of resources here, and something just happened in Skype which I'm going to ignore. Again. Ignore that. I'll be right back. Okay, I got rid of the Skype noise. And now, yeah, I'll continue the tour of my place. Over there I've just got a tiny food farm, because, yeah, my food situation is not looking as good here as it is on the other server. but then, I don't know, I'm not gonna starve. And down here is just very similar to the other server actually. Just all the way down the ladder is my mining operation. I've only started one tunnel. I'm at level 5 now. Basically what I'm gonna do is all the way until I get to the level where no more diamonds can be found, I will be building tunnels in, well, let me show you quickly. There will be one here, and one here, and one here, one here. I'm sure you can see the pattern now. This basically enables me to look at every single block, apart from this one here. But yeah, I might be missing a very small fraction of the diamonds, but usually diamond veins are slightly broader, so I'm willing to accept that basically. And odds are I'm not going to miss anything. So yeah, that's all I've done here for now. I've also built a nether portal and connected it to the nether hub, which is a lot further away on this server than on the other one. I've started gathering some tracks as well. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this place yet. What I'm living on here is a small island in the middle of the jungle, surrounded by a tiny lake, river, something, which is, as you can see, at no point actually connected to the jungle, so that's good. I removed all the trees here. I left some of the vines so they help me climb up. I'm done smelting all this stone. And I don't think I've actually got much more. Oh, I do. More cobble. I might automate this smelting thing at some point, because using hoppers, you could put hoppers on top, chests on top, so you put everything you want smelted in the chests. Hoppers suck it down, put it in the furnaces, and then below you just put more hoppers in chests to pull the finished product out. Even though I believe that way you miss out on the experience, so I might do that, I might not. Anyways, that, by the way, is not an island. It looks like one, but it's connected to the rest of the jungle. So, yeah. I might lower this island 1 or 2 levels more. And then I tried burning down the forest, but the fire spread isn't good enough. It does, it leaves way too much of the trees standing afterwards. So, I might just make that a small clearing manually using an axe. And apart from that, I'm gonna probably leave this jungle. Well, as in, not as in go away, but as in allow it to stay. And yeah, maybe make a tree-based home. That would require me to get a very large jungle tree, like one of the 2x2 ones, and it would have to be quite high, quite tall, right on this island, so that would be the main entry point, I guess. And then I would build bridges between the large trees, and have different stations, so every tree would have its own purpose. And yeah, somewhere down below I might build a mob farm, if I feel the need. There's a desert over there, which probably one day will be completely gone because I want the sand. But yeah, that's the plans I have for this jungle here. Let me just see if I've got I've got lots of bones, okay. Not too many jungle saplings though. Okay, so I'm thinking I will put the large tree somewhere here. And then I'm hoping for a very large one. Yeah, the bone meal nerve is still annoying and tedious. This doesn't seem to do anything apart from using up the bone meal. Might be lagging out. I don't know. I'll be right back. Yeah, the tree didn't want to cooperate for some reason. I wasn't just lagging, it just ate all my bone meal and didn't do anything. Which is strange. But yeah, that's a quick information video, I guess. Yeah, I'm hoping it will turn out okay. And then, well, I guess that's it from me for now. Bye-bye.